Hi all, welcome to a new session of Azure Data Factory. This is going to be session 7, and in this session we are going to cover one more option in our copy activity under source tab. In that we are going to cover how to copy data with the filter by last modified. So without wasting any time, let me go to my Azure portal, and this is going to be an interesting session. Let me just log into my portal.azure.com. So I'm going to show you how you can utilize last modified date in order to pick and choose what files you want to copy from your data lake. Okay, let me go to my resource group, Azure Data Factory resource group. In this, in order to explain what I'm going to do, let me just open my Data Factory Studio quickly, and then I'm going to go into my data lake. Let me just remove that. I don't need it right now. Fine. So if you see, we are in data container, and here you can see one directory, customers hyphen source, and there is one customer.csv file. Now for every file there is a modified date which has date as well as the timestamp. So this timestamp that you are seeing is going to be your local time zone. So currently I am working from Indian Standard Time, so it is going to show me my IST time. So I uploaded this file on 18th of Jan at around 12:42 in the afternoon. Now, similarly, what I have done in the customers hyphen source, I have created folders, folder 1 and folder 2. In folder 1, I have created one more folder, folder 1.1, in which I have put two files, customer1.csv and customer2.csv. Both I have put around 9 and 10, around like 10 and 11 a.m. today in the morning. And if I go to folder 1.1, I have put 3 and 4 at around 12:30 p.m. Okay. Now let's suppose I only want to get these two files, not everything from folder 1, not everything from customer source, only these two files from folder 1.1. Okay. So I can use this modified timestamp to filter out the files that are created or updated and in this particular container under this time frame. So let me go to my data factory. I'm going to click on author. This is the data factory that we have been seeing in our last sessions. So I'm going to click on copy data activity, and I'm going to go into source. So if you go into source, you have the option filter by last modified. Okay, and if you just click on the I button or just hover on it, it is going to show you what it is meaning. So it says that you can filter using your timestamp, and timestamp should be in UTC time zone. So you cannot use IST, you have to follow the UTC time. So you are seeing timestamp in your data lake as your local time zone. Okay, in your local time zone. But while giving the timestamp here, you have to follow your UTC time zone. Okay, so time should be in the format of YYYY, that means four numbers for year, hyphen two numbers for month, two numbers for date, and then there is a T that is going to be a string, and then two numbers 0 to 23 uh, for hours, 0 to 59 for minutes, and 0 to 59 for seconds. Dot FFF is the fraction of microsecond, and then at the end Z. Okay, so there are two ways to do it. In the first way, what I'm going to do, let me just open the UTC time zone now. So I'm clicking on UTC now. So currently it's 9 a.m. in the Universal Coordinated Time, UTC. Okay. Now for me, if I am looking at 9:49 a.m. IST, it is going to be around, if I'm not wrong, 5.5 hours ahead of us. Okay. So if I say around 9:49 a.m., no, so let me just convert. 9:49 a.m. IST to UTC. So it is around 4:19 a.m. in the morning there. So we are 5 hours 30 minutes ahead. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to say you click on it. It is going to give you this pane where you have to choose your date. So I'm choosing 20 because I have uploaded at 20, and I'm saying I want everything from 4 a.m. Okay, done. And for the end, what I'm going to do, I'm going to say it is 10:41. So let me just do that. 10:41 a.m. IST to UCT. So it's 5:11. So let me just go there, and I am going to choose 5:11. Instead of that, I'm going to choose 5:20. Okay, click. Okay, and I'm not saving it, so I'm not going to publish it. I'm just going to click on debug. So right now I do not have any customer sync folder as well. Okay, I have deleted that. So let me just click on debug and pass the parameters. So I'm saying I want to get the data from customers hyphen source and source file name. So here I want everything with .csv extension, and I want to put it into customer hyphen sync while preserving the hierarchy as we had discussed in the last session. So let me click on it. So it succeeded. Let me click on it. Let me refresh. Okay, why it didn't give me anything? Let me see. So there were no files read, no files written. Okay, I'll go back and see. Yeah, so it was 19th. I have to give 20th. Let me change that. Since we have not uploaded anything on 19th in this time frame, it gave us no results. So customers hyphen source, we want everything in the CSV extension. We want into customers sync. Done. Let's see. Okay, so if you see, there are around 34.522 KBs have been copies, 2 files have been read, and 2 files have been written. Okay, so let me go and click on refresh, and you can see only folder 1 is there, customer1.csv and customer2.csv. Okay, now let me do one more thing. I'm going to go back into my customer source, and let's see the folder 2. So folder 2 has customer 5 6, and they were at around 12:32 p.m. Indian Standard Time. So it was today's afternoon. So let me go back and check in folder 1. Again, they are in the same time. Okay, so let me go and do that conversion. 12:32 p.m. IST to UTC. So it's around 7:02 a.m. Okay, I'm going here, and I'm going to say, instead of giving it something like this, let me parameterize it. Okay, so I'm going to say add day, add hours, and I need UTC time. So UTC now, and I want, what is the current UTC time? Let me check. So it's 9:14 a.m. So we want at around 4 a.m. So we have around 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So around 5 hours. Okay, so let me give UTC now minus 6 hours. Okay, add our minus 6 hours means it is going to remove, subtract 6 hours from here, from the UTC now. Okay, and let me just do here as well. Add hours, UTC now. I'm going to say, so it was around 7. It is 9. Okay, so I'm going to say minus 2 hours. Okay, so that is the window, and let me run. For now, let me just delete customers sync folder 1. I'm going to keep customer sync as it is, and I'm going to say I want customer source folder path. In that, I want everything in the .csv format and into customer sync in this time frame. Okay, so let me click. So add hours, add days, everything. These are like if you want to remove certain duration from your time. So add hours is going to add hours into your current time. So if you give minus number, it is going to subtract. If you're going to give plus, it is going to add. So that is how it is going to be. And similarly for hours, similarly for days, and similarly is for minutes. So it actually helps you in a way that whenever you start typing something after at the rate, you get the functions that starts with that particular letter, so you can figure it out by yourself, and you have the documentation also, which I will share after some time. Okay, so let me go and check what happened. Okay, so if you see, there were 6 files that were copied this time. So earlier only 2 were copied, now 6 have been copied. So let me go back, and I'm going to click on customer sync folder 1. You see, it's coming. 3, 4 is coming. 1, 2 is also there. And if I go into folder 2, the 5, 6 are also there. Okay. Now if I go into customer source, this file I uploaded on 17th. So it is not coming. So you can parameterize these two options. So you can have like start time, end time selected, or you can parameterize. Most of the time you will parameterize it based on your requirement, but if it is a one time thing, if you want to do something one time, then you can definitely do not, instead of using parameterization, you can directly give your values using that calendar feature. So that was all for today's session. In the next session, I'm going to discuss about enable partitions discovery and uh, how it is used. And post that, we are going to use maximum concurrent corrections and skip line count. So thank you so much. I hope this will help you in understanding your improving your Azure Data Factory skills. And please let me know about my content. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much.